Today we celebrate the great feast of Pentecost. In so many ways, Pentecost is like Christmas, because where Christmas reveals the second person of the Trinity, the Son coming into the world, Pentecost reveals in its fullness the revelation of the third person, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit coming into the world during Pentecost in the life of the church. Now, talking to my students, I know that the Holy Spirit is the most mysterious of the three persons in the Trinity. Because as Christians, we believe there is one God, but the one God is made up of three persons in a very mysterious way. There is the Father, this is Lolo. There is the Son, this is Kuya. But when it comes to the Holy Spirit, we're not really sure how to imagine, how to think about, how to pray to the great Spirit of God. Some will say it's a bird. But I found that very difficult. It's very hard for me to pray to a bird. And I remember when I was a student studying for the priesthood, I spoke to a wise priest and I said, Father, I struggle with the Holy Spirit because when I think about the Holy Spirit, I think of a bird and I cannot pray to a bird. I cannot pray to a pigeon or even to a dove. And he said, brother, don't think of a bird. He said, instead, when you think of the Holy Spirit, I want you to think of fire. It is God's fire. It is the largest fire you can imagine. It is larger than the sun, brighter than the sun, hotter than the sun. This is the Spirit of God. And it is the Spirit of God who changes the world, who transforms you and me. And it is the Spirit of God who speaks to us in deeply mysterious ways. And I've come to see that even as a professor, as a priest. Because it's the Spirit of God who speaks to us when we struggle to understand the truth. So to my students, I tell them, when you are studying, when you're preparing for exams, when you are doing your assignments and you are stuck, ask the Spirit of God who will show you light. Because He's fire, He is light. So He will illuminate your intellect. He will illuminate the problems that you have and you will be able to understand. But the fire of God does more than shine and illuminate. It also burns away, and it burns away our fears. It burns away our insecurities. And so when we struggle to do especially what is right, this is the time for us to speak to the Spirit of God and ask the Spirit of God to strengthen us so that we will do the right thing, that we will seek the good, even when it is difficult, that we will pursue truth, even when people tell us lies, and that we will pursue beauty in a world that often is quite ugly. And this is what the Holy Spirit is all about. This is who He is about. He is the third person, the mystery of God who enters our lives, who inhabits our souls, and changes us from within. So as we move into ordinary time, for tomorrow begins ordinary time. Pentecost is the last day of the Easter season. As we move into the ordinary times of our life, we are once again invited on this feast of Pentecost to ask the Holy Spirit of God to renew our lives, to enter our lives, to strengthen us, to illuminate us, to make us saints.